What's going on, everybody? My name's Xavier. Thank you for tuning in to my first episode of my poetry series, The Writer's Block. I've been planning this for a long time, and I'm finally launching. So without further ado, let's get into it. Salute. Freedom. How I delight in the sight of your eternal light. The key to life's change. You are my umbrella on the darkest of stormy nights. But what is freedom? They say seek, and ye shall find it. And many speak of your goodness, but I wish to know the depths of your kindness. And they say each and every page, you are the finest of literature to the sober-minded, a cooling water to refresh the soul. Oh, so gracious, forever timeless. Allow me to follow in your steps and appreciate the mileage. Farewell to my childish ways. Hello to life in a greater vibrance. But what is freedom? How do you define what's unseen? How does a desired fantasy under lock and key transform into an awakened dream? Is freedom like a planted seed, hidden in the soil of a mental scene, extending its roots through the heart of man until action one day resembles a fruitful tree? What is freedom? Is it a perfect love set ablaze? Is it a stairway to the light of heaven's gaze? Is it the spark of purpose in the midst of idle days? Is it all of the above, offering peace in its miraculous ways? What is freedom? May I savor your everlasting fragrance? Are you worth every second exchanged in patience? Few are prepared for your acceptance, but many are the cries for you with invitation. What is freedom? They say seek, and ye shall find it. And my freedom is found in Jesus Christ, the author of realignments. And that's my time. What's going on, everybody? Just want to say thanks again for checking out my channel and the first episode for my poetry series. The poem that you just heard is called The Freedom. The inspiration for this poem actually came from my personal life. I've been through a lot of trials and challenges, whether it was mentally, emotionally, and I really had a hard time just trying to figure out life. And eventually I found my way back to God, and He slowly but surely started to put the pieces back together for me. As I was facing insecurities, facing addiction, just feeling like I didn't have a purpose in life, like there wasn't any reason that I was really here. So I always heard that God can set you free and that He can give you freedom, but I never really understood what that meant for myself. Like, I always heard that He can do this and He can do that. I never understood what that looked like or how to get it. I just always heard that He can do this and that. So the thought behind this poem is basically, okay, I've heard about you, but what are you? How do I find you? What does it look like to live with you? So when I was in high school, that's actually about the time that I started writing poetry. And I started to find an interest for spoken word and poetry. But I also started to find interest in beats and instrumentals. I thought that it would be a cool idea to make a space for both, to be able to do both, to make some instrumentals, but also do some poetry too. And I'm self-taught. Nobody taught me how to write. Nobody really taught me how to make beats. I watched some videos on YouTube, and that's about it. I don't use samples. I kind of make everything from scratch. So I'm just kind of learning as I go. I don't claim to be the best. I'm not trying to be the best. I'm just trying to do what I like. And I hope that you stick around for the progression of the channel. At some point, I would like to get some other writers involved and have a space for them to show their talents. Maybe bring some other writers on the channel and do a podcast so that they can talk about their books and their projects with what they're doing to help them get exposure. Lastly, I invite you to check out my book. It's called The Testimony, written by yours truly. It's sold on many platforms. I know it's sold on Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, the Walmart website. Not sure where all this sold, but I'll leave a few links in the description. But yeah, until next time, my name's Xavier, and I'm out.